Fam, what is up with the squad? It's just your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. Come on in, get comfortable, come on in, sit down, come on in, sit down, get comfortable. What a game. And we're gonna talk about that. But before we do that, I gotta take care of a little bit of housekeeping. Uh I want to talk about the mansion, the Sess Talk Sports mansion, the house that Key built. For those of y'all who have access to it, this message is going out for y'all. First of all, I want to say that I appreciate all the support. I do, and for the people who find that this channel is for you, we want you to be here. But I need for y'all to understand that who I am is who I am. I don't be playing no games, right? About some of this stuff. We have a lot of fun, but y'all can tell when I'm serious, and y'all can tell the stuff I don't play about. I, when I say that this is an extension of my living room, and I say that the mansion is an extension of my home, it's like that. And I expect for it to be respected like that. Because I would respect yours like that. I'm not taking no disrespect. I'm not playing no games. I don't care how long you've been here. I done told y'all before. I only want people here who really want to be here and who are really about what we about. This is a family. This is a community. I don't care. We all adults here. Whatever consenting adults consent to, they consent to. But in the mansion, there are certain rules. When you come in the mansion, I don't care how many times you come in and out my house. You speak when you come in. If there's a group of people in there, speak. If you're not sure how to speak, if you don't know how to cut your mic off, if you don't know how to type in the chat who you are or say hello, then message somebody and ask for some help. Key is always there. Key put up screenshots, then drew pictures, got diagrams, recordings, all kind of stuff to tell you how to move around the mansion. But the first thing is when you came in there, you made some agreements to some rules that came up and was clear about what they was. What happened in the mansion, stay in the mansion. Respect the people that's in the mansion. But at no time will you come into the mansion and in the chat disrespect anybody that I consider my family. Cousin, niece, nephew, whatever I consider. Because I consider y'all all family based on what y'all ages is. Some of y'all got to consider y'all great aunties and great uncles because y'all old as hell. But what can I say? I love y'all too. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, respect my house. Respect my house. If you see somebody that you think you might be interested in or whatever, slide in their DM. But if I see you getting somebody disrespectful in my chat, in the general chat, I'm gonna get at you right away. Cause y'all know that my name is on site. And I don't play about nobody in my chat. Love all y'all. But I ain't going for none of that. I see black women objectified enough. Not in my mansion. And I can tell when y'all can hear me talking. I can tell when you can hear me talking. So if I'm talking to you in the chat and you don't respond back, don't think that you just gonna sit the fuck in my house. I don't care how long you've been with me. Respect my house or don't fucking be there. Okay? Is that it? Is that it? Is everybody cool? I'm not gonna go into details of what happened or whatever because they know what it is and they know who I'm talking to. But I want to make sure that I don't have to have that conversation again in the mansion. Not the place I keep the lights on. Ain't nobody else keep the lights on in there but me. If I come on the mic and I address you in the mansion, address me back. Try me if you want to. I didn't mean to come up here all serious because we had a great game. But I need to make sure that people understand Just like I don't play when I'm here, I'm not gonna play in there. Especially not in the mansion. Because people share pictures of their kids, they share stories about their lives. We talk about way more than just basketball in there. And if you can't respect the rules, you won't be there. And if you can't respect the people that's in there and show respect to the people that's in there, you won't be there. I'm not doing no whole bunch of back and forths. I'm not doing no whole bunch of my bad. I'm not doing none of that. I ain't got the patience for that shit. Everybody grown. I'll put your ass out. So I didn't mean to mess up the groove, but I needed to make sure that everybody understands that those people that have a key, that shit is not forever. It ain't no just come in my house and act however you want to. Come in my house and act like how you think I would want you to act. And if I get at you about acting some way other than how you should have, hey, let's have a conversation and move on. But I'm not doing no goddamn interviews about no shit. I'll put you out. Period. So I didn't mean to get it all going like that, because I know y'all came here for a good time. Coleman over there dancing. So that's what I'm gonna do. It's just your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies in the building. Let's go, Gamecocks. Let's go, Gamecocks. Talk your shit. Let's go. Bam. What's happening, Coach? What's good? We had some good basketball on tonight. What is happening? What is happening? We had to just start it all over after the public service announcement. You hear me? Start it all over after the public service announcement. But I had to get that public service announcement out. Scully Coleman in the building. We back. We back. Yeah, let's start it over. Hey, fam, what's good? What's good? Come on in. Run them lights up on the way in. Yeah, Coach Coleman is doing all the dancing for everybody. Don't nobody else worry about hitting no steps. He almost like he battle breakdancing or something. I'm feeling a bit threatened over here right now.
I need some water.
Breathe, sir. Breathe. It's good, fam.
So we back.
Come on in. How's everybody? Come on in.
Baby.
Come on in. Hello. Evening to all my virtual cousins, brothers, sisters, uncles,
Emily.
Aunties. Coach, he didn't win the dance contest. Coach won the talent. He won the talent shows because he'd do the little New Edition step and spin the mic around, and he was singing too.
Woo!
You gotta dancing. Yeah. Oh, there you go with the woo. I ain't starting with you today. I ain't starting with you today. What's up, fam? Come on, talk to me. Instagram. I see y'all over there. Aunt Nasty in the building. Russell, only been the facts to the chat. Evans in the building on the Instagram. What's good? DJ Mommy 13. What's happening?
Ooh.
Over there on the Facebook. What's good? Run them up.
Hey.
Back, huh?
What it do? I mean, you know what? I'm excited. I'm excited because we got a Sunday show now. That get me excited for some reason.
Another show.
Yeah, give the people what they want. They love us. Mondo.
You know what
$2 or $3, Mondo. $2 or $3. I forgot.
You know what I love? I love that I'll be up here saying stuff, and then I leave here and I'll go listen to Don say some stuff, and it be the same stuff that I said about the team. I'll be like, see, I told y'all. Late growing up, remember? I told y'all.
So
let's talk about it real quick. Did y'all see Late tonight? Did y'all see Late? Did y'all watch my Laser tonight? Mondo said 3, my brother. 3. It's always 3 olives. Okay. He's a 3 olive guy. He's a 3 olive martini type of guy.
Shaken, not stirred. Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know about the shaking and stir part. I don't know nothing about that.
That's
No
had
idea.
the dance go. Tawana Jameson.
So let's talk about it. Somebody, and I hope they in the chat now, called a 40-point win, and it was a 40-point win. He says, Mr. Coleman, I'm much older than the two of you. I realize the world today does not have the foundation with morals, so are not worth your time. So concentrate the positive people. Let go. Yeah, I got you, Cassie 72, and normally I do, but when you in the mansion, within a virtual space where you have access to all of this different information and stuff, I have to be very tight with security. So I can't I let certain stuff go, but it's like it would be like letting a thief sit up in your house. You can't do that, right? You can't let that go. So yeah, I can't let that part go. But for the most part, that's why we just restarted over. We got the announcement out. Man, but I appreciate that. I appreciate that feedback, fam.
Okay.
40-point gang. MJ called 30.
It wasn't me. He's Shaggy. It wasn't me.
Wasn't me. Somebody called 40. I don't know if it was Malik. I'm gonna go. Maybe it was. It may have even been in the mansion. I'm not sure.
Ghostface Killah being Shaggy. It wasn't me. So great game. 40 piece. No biscuit. Just a whole lot of chicken. No biscuit. No chaser. Just 40 piece, y'all. Who was this? Who was the surprise? Any put a name in the chat. Who for the South Carolina Arkansas game for South Carolina? Whose performance did you enjoy tonight, or you were surprised? Two things: either you enjoyed the performance, or you were surprised performance, like it was a long time coming, and they had a good performance that they needed to have. Put a player's name in the chat tonight. Dowda, okay. Put a player Breezy.
What was the question? I missed it.
But did you surprise or they had a good game? It was a much needed game. They were overdue. Who you were excited to see to get off? We got Crunker had Big Breezy, Brittany Wilson. We got Breezy and Dowda's getting there. Dowda, Bree Wayne, put Dowdy FM, put Breezy, Brittany Williams, put Breezy. Tessa Johnson appearance by Pharaoh X. Emily Jones picked Breezy. Crunker said Dowda was 9 and almost had a double-double.
So we shot 45 from the floor, 44 from 3, 86 from free throw. 23 offensive rebounds, 34 defensive rebounds, 57 total rebounds, 27 assists, 8 steals, 5 blocks, 8 turnovers. 8 turnovers. My Lazy Fuwali did not have one of those. Okay? My Lazy Fuwali did not have one of those. Miriam Dowda. I said, I hope she had a breakout game against Arkansas. Here she is, Arkansas. I seen Dowda. Dowda was 1 for 1 from 3, 2 for 2 from free throw, 3 for 5 from the floor. Took somebody off the dribble to the basket. You hear me? Off the dribble to the basket. Dowda was like, let me get my bag. But the thing that I was watching for was Malaysia, because they had her picture up all over the place with them tears, and they better have her picture up all over the place with the smiles that she had. Malaysia showed out. And again, I'm gonna ask y'all, stop calling Malaysia Fuwali a highlight reel. That's a basketball player. That's a hooper.
That's right.
That's a hooper. She's not just some highlight reel. She's not just she can do something here and there. Did y'all see her play today? Everything started with her defense. This kid locked in on defense. I'm not kidding y'all. When the game was starting and they flashed on Lay on the bench, I thought, damn, Malaysia looks grown today. She looks older today. She hadn't even took the floor yet. But I had seen the switch go off the last game where she just hooped. Malaysia talked today after the game. What did she say? I just played basketball without thinking. I told y'all see what it looked like when they played without thinking last game. This was coming. Do y'all see how Joyce sit up there and talk? Like she been here before? Oh God, she talk. Come, you know your grandmama say, "Oh, that baby, he got an old soul, like he been here before." Hey, look, Joyce talk like she been here before. She talk like she been to the natty already before. Okay, y'all don't want to talk. I'm getting too serious. Okay, I don't want to talk. Okay, I won't get that serious. We can stay on.
Okay.
What y'all want to talk about the weather? Because I want to talk about basketball. I want to talk about Malaysia Fuwali. I want to talk about 15 points. I want to talk about no turnovers. I want to talk about 1 block, 1 steal, 4 assists, 4 rebounds. That's what I want to talk about. 2 for 2 from the free throw line, 1 of 3 from the 3-point, but 6 of 10. She shot 60% from the floor today. 60% from the floor today. And I'm gonna put up a picture of her and Dawn and ask y'all this: jumping in what portal? Transferring to where? Transferring to where? Holding her back how? See, this what happens when you just trust the process. When you let a kid be on their journey. This is what you get. What my Malaysia Fuwali look like today? I'm so glad that Dawn. Oh, but look, Dawn talked about Lay was mad after the game, and she voiced it. This is probably the first time Lay snapped in the locker room. Last game was probably the first time she really just snapped in the locker room because she did everything that she was supposed to be doing, and it didn't work out this time. It wasn't her this time. It wasn't something that she could have did different. Did y'all see the stuff that she did tonight? Lay ain't never felt that type of ass whooping before.
That's right. You're right.
She was like, "What is this? I don't know this. I don't know this type of losing. I don't know this type of losing. Not with this much talent around me. Now I might have lost like this when it was just me and four big for nothings. But me and all this talent, 10 All-Americans taking an ass woman like this, I don't know this type of losing. I've never seen this type of losing at South Carolina since you've been here. Not since you started winning, not since the program turned. I'm homegrown talent. So some of y'all gonna get some calls from wherever y'all from, but everywhere I go in town, they gonna be talking about, damn, Lay, y'all took one. She can't go nowhere, and they ain't like, there go that girl that scored all them points at what school she went to? What it start with a K? Hey, come on.
Keenan.
Everywhere she go.
Was it Keenan?
What is the name of McKinley? Something like that. What's the name of Lay school? Yeah, everywhere she go, they saying, oh, y'all took one. That was a bad loss. I don't know if Farrell called the 40 game. I'm at Keenan. Thank you. She was the Keenan. Everywhere she go, that kid from Keenan, they got their ass kicked. Y'all see the South Carolina? Doc say the pep squad didn't even know how to act in there. Probably everybody tonight. Kids with the block. I need more of that. Kids had a great block. Keenan, thank y'all. Chloe Kids, 10 points, 1 block, 1 steal, 1 assist, 13 rebounds. Talk about her like she a double-double. Faggot, 8 points, 2 rebounds, 1 assist, 1 block, but set the tone. 4-7 for field goal. Free haul though. Breezy, aggressive. Breezy set the tone from the offensive standpoint. Early. Breezy was 3 or 5 from 3. 5 rebounds, 3 assists, 14 points. And y'all gonna say Raven didn't score. She didn't. She had 3 points. But she had 3 rebounds, 4 assists, 1 steal. Set the tone. The defense that Raven brings. Pow, 4 points. 3 assists, 1 steal, 2 rebounds. Set the tone. Joyce Edwards, that dog, man. Can't say enough about this kid. 8 of 14, 18 points. 1 steal, 1 assist, 8 rebounds. Joyce was doing stuff that seniors don't do. Joyce's game is Joyce got an old school game. Man. It's just like that. She just hurt. Everybody had a great game out there tonight. Sakima didn't score, but she was on the floor. I asked y'all earlier, what was they gonna do when she go from small to big and put the twin towers out there? Man, she put triple towers out there. She put 3 bigs and 2 guards on the floor. They didn't know who was out there. Oh man, they got all the damn rebounds. 34 rebounds, 57 rebounds, 57 rebounds to 28 rebounds. They almost doubled them up in rebounds. Shit, they did. $18 points in 18 minutes. But y'all talk about her like she not a National Freshman of the Year. I said stronger. I said better. I said her name is Joyce Edwards. Do y'all understand what I'm saying when I say that? Joyce Edwards. Joyce Edwards, man. Stronger. Better. Stronger. Better. You know what I'm saying? Stronger, better. You understand? That's what I'm saying. Statue loading. I told y'all. Coach, what's up? 56 bench points. Arkansas, the whole team had 55. Stronger, better. Let's go.
Well, we had some games that we talked about on Tuesday night. Had to get my thoughts together.
Tuesday night, yes.
So on
Lou, you came in right on time for your favorite part. Coach with that $6 million man action. That's your. Hey, he giving it to him, and he had froze for a minute. I thought he was gonna be messed up, but he caught up with himself. I seen it. Yeah, right on time. Coach, what you got? What was the Tuesday games?
All right, so here we go. We talked about some games on February 19th. We had St. John's with 62 against number 23. Creighton had 65 for St. John's. LaBelle 14, Donald 12, Owen 10, Dwyer 18 for Creighton Blue Jays. Jensen 16. That is Jensen with an E-N. Mogensen with 11 and Malley with 20. That's your double-digit scorers for that game. UConn, number 5 in the rankings, is 91. Seton Hall, 49. Unranked. Masanias, 12. Lops, 15. And Eads, 12 for Seton Hall. UConn, strong with 10. Page, 23 and 9. 1 rebound shy of a double-double. Chin, 15. Shade 14. That's your double-digit scorers for that game. Number 10, TCU, 82. Unranked Arizona State, 66. Arizona State, Skinner had 25. Skinner with 25. Brown, 15 over to TCU. That player that got dunked on, 17 and 9. 1 Ribby shy of a double-double. Lift, 10 and 8. 2 Ribby shy of a double-double. Connor, 22. Emmanuel Paul with 10. Hunter with 10. That's your double-digit scorers for that game. We're still talking about February 19th games. Baylor, number 19, Baylor, 84. Unranked Colorado. I got to eat that one with no hot sauce. Colorado, 62. Masagio, 16. Teeter, 14 over to Baylor. Vonleh, 10 and 8. 2 rebounds shy of a double-double. 2 rebounds shy of a double-double. Walker, 17. Andrews, 12. Fauntleroy, 21. That's your double-digit scorers for that game. Let's go to number 22, Michigan State, 75. Number 4, USC, 83. Michigan State, Van Sluten be shooting, 29 and 6. Aralt, 16 and 10. Double club. Hollick with 12. Let's go over to USC. Kiki Irafin, double, 24 and 10. Juju was on the beat with 28 and 8. 2 rebounds shy of a double-double. Smith with 13. That's your double-digit scorers for that game. Here we go to tonight's games. Is that tonight's games? Tonight's game. Go to tonight's games.
Well, man, it can't be tomorrow's games. What else? I mean, if you got tomorrow's games, man, we need to talk, bro.
Number 9, UNC, 68. Syracuse, 58. Is that seat warming up at Syracuse for my buddy over there? Ding. Let's go to Syracuse. Woolley, 17. Burroughs, 12 for Syracuse. 4, UNC Tar Heels. Dang. She could shoot, 21 and 14. Double club. Navarre, 11. Crisply shooting with 12. Those are double-digit scorers for that game. Alabama, number 18. Alabama, 80. Tennessee Vols, number 15 with 88. Alabama did not roll their tie. Their tie got slowed down. Cody, 13 and 7, 3 rebounds shy of a double-double. Barker with 22. 9 with 13. Weathers with 11. Green with 16 over to Tennessee. Spearman, 13 and 9. Spear, 20. Cooper, 16. And an honorary mention, Spencer with 9. So for Tennessee, 3 double-digit scorers. And Alabama had 5 double-digit scorers for that game. Yes, FM. God dang, there go that player again. Arkansas, unranked, 55 points And number 6, South Carolina 95, Higginbotham 10. For Arkansas, Smith 18. Over to South Carolina, Kitts 10 and 13. Hall 14, Tessa Johnson 10. Fuwalin around 15. Royce Edwards 18 and 8, 2 rebounds shy of a double-double. And Dowda 1 point and 2 rebounds shy of a double-double with 9 and 8. And so therefore your double-digit scorers for that game. We called it the other night. Louisville says 70 and Duke 72. I think I messed that number up. Correct me if I'm wrong. Number 11, Duke.
Oh, no. So, that was Louisville with the win 70-62. 70-62.
62.
Right?
Thank you.
Yeah, 70-62.
Richardson for Duke 10 and Okinawa 17. The only 2 double-digit scorers for Duke over to Louisville. Curry 24. Roberts 11. Williams 13. Everybody on Louisville except Berry did not score. Those are double-digit scorers for that game. Let's go to Vandy. 81, unranked. Oklahoma Boomer Sooners ranked 16, 101 for Vandy. Pierre 11, Blazing Blakes 34. Passat honorary mention with 9. So Vandy had 2 double-digit scorers for that game. Skylar Bond for Oklahoma had 13. Beers, double-double, 30 and 14. Verhurst, Pastor Verhurst with mustard, 16. Then Zaya Vaughn, 16. That's your double-digit scorers for that game. Going to number 1, Notre Dame, 82. Miami, 42, unranked. Williams, 12. That was your only double-digit scorer for Miami. King, 13 and 13, double-double. Citron, 19 and 8, 2 rebounds shy of a double-double. Miles, 14. Hill, Doggo, 18. That's your double-digit scorers for the Fighting Irish. Here we go. Here we go. North Carolina State, the Wolfpack came back. Number 13 versus number 20, Georgia Tech. North Carolina State, 83. Georgia Tech, 68. Let's go to Georgia Tech. Blackshear, 10. Dunn, 11. Morgan, I'm not going to call her captain. I actually know her first name. Tony has done it again. Tony Morgan, 17. Carnegie Hall. Carnegie with 16 over to North Carolina State Wolfpack. Hayes, 14. Rivers, 16 and 7. 3 rebounds shy of a double-double. Brooks, 17. James, 17. That's your double-digit scorers for that game. Down goes the Buckeyes. Ease on down just a little bit. 61. They were ranked number 8. Not after tonight against Indiana University. 71. Ohio State, don't put your hands on me, McMahon. 14. Jelani Cambridge, 18, and Green, 1 point shy of double digits with 9. So Ohio State had 2 double-digit scorers for that game. Indiana had Stripling with 11. Sisiski with 16. Gorzon, I got to say it hard. Gorzon with 16 and 11, double-double. Parrish with 16. That's your double-digit scorers for Indiana University and the Buckeyes. Going to number 14, University of Kentucky Hokies, sponsored by Coach Kenny Brooks, 73. Mizzou gave them all they can handle with 65. Randall for Mizzou had a 21 and 13 double-double. Slaughter had 18. Going over to Kentucky Hokies, Key, 13. Strack is back with her double-double appearance, 22 and 12. A. Moore with 19. And that is your double-digit scorers for that game. Maryland, number 21, had a little bit of challenge with the Wildcats. The Wildcats wanted to be feisty. Maryland, 85, unranked. Northwestern Wildcats, 79. We go over to the Northwestern Wildcats. Williams, 18 and 10. Double-double club. Walsh, 15. Daly, 22. Sullivan, 11. I got to give a shout-out to Lau not double digits, but double-digit rebounding with 11. That is very tough. Shout out to him. Over to Maryland, Tibiasu, 15. Sellers, 12. Spikel, 23. Poffenbarger. That sounds like a cereal. Poffenbarger with almond milk. Poffenbarger, 16. Asher, double-digit scorers for that game. And just finishing up not too long ago, Georgia Bulldogs. Let me get the score here. Can you help me out? Georgia Bulldogs, 63. They're improving, but no basketball, no golden basketball. Georgia 63, LSU 79. And I think Woolfolk had 12, Turner 28, Amager 10, going over to LSU, Smith 11 and 12, Wolfenberger 12, MK, Michaela Williams 12, Big Foe 21, and that is your double-digit scorers. And I did not forget to LSU. Wow, they're at number 7 as of tonight. And let's see, just finishing up, we have UCLA number 3 in the nation with 70, and Illinois 55. They were number 25. I think they will come on down and ease on out of the road. For Illinois, McKenzie 18, Bryant 10, Wallace 13. Let's go over to UCLA. Betts 22 and 7, 3 rebounds shy of a double-double. Kiki, you hooping. Kiki hooping with 16 points. Dugalich is a forward, is a 3 and a 4 position, had 10 and 8, 2 rebounds shy of a double-double. And that was your double-digit scorers for that game. This has been sponsored by Wanda's Wigs, Wings, and Wonders. No bust.
Let's have a moment of silence. Moment of silence, because let's not really have a moment of silence because I think Joni's chair is on fire. Yeah, her chair is on fire, bro. She just lost to Florida, bro. 74-52.
She just lost to Florida.
18. Joni's seat is on fire. Look, listen. That's all I can say about it, y'all. Listen. I'm hoping for Joni, but Florida, 74-52, Joni.
I mean, we don't need no water. Let the chair burn. With Kabali out, it shows you what a difference a Kabali makes.
Bro.
Unfortunately.
Bro. Florida? I ain't seen what Arkansas coach said yet. Are they about to be the bottom of the SEC? No, that's Arkansas, I believe.
Right.
But Joni, goodness gracious. I mean, I guess they could be heading there, but sheesh. Rutgers fell to Washington 83-65. Destiny Adams dropped 19. Ellie Ladine 28 for Washington. But Joni, goodness. Yeah. Go ahead and just take go ahead and start packing your office up and everything. Because you don't never want to have to carry a lot of stuff out on that last day. Just pack your office up. What did we let her bring back in? A water bottle and a sweater?
Yeah, water bottle and a sweater. That's it.
Yeah. Now just get a cup. Just get you one of those styrofoam cups. Get you some water when you get there, and just wear your jacket. I don't think Kiyomi played, but let's check and see. Let's see.
Well,
I don't think Kiyomi's played since February 2nd, but let's check because maybe today she was back.
Right.
Yeah, no, no, she wasn't. It didn't take long to look. They played 7 people. She wasn't one of them. No. Definitely still love Joni. But we need to get Joni somewhere else. Now
she deserves to be somewhere else. She does.
Let's get Joni somewhere else. Because I don't know if we're gonna be able to get Joni no talent to keep a job at Texas. A&M. I don't think so. Duke got upset. No, Duke didn't get upset. Duke took the L. I thought they was gonna take. Yeah, yeah. Well, that's right. Welcome to HDI. Yeah, yeah. You always leave that peppermint in the jar when you leave that last job.
Right,
When you
right.
leave that job, get your. I'm taking all my candy.
Yeah.
Hey, like
I
it.
was,
Look, I'm pouring all my candy out. You hear me out the jar and putting it back in my pocket. I ain't leaving nothing. Nothing. I ain't leaving nothing. Not an eraser. Not a staple. Nothing I bought in there. You hear me? Back to Georgia. Good work. Okay, let's talk about Georgia a little bit. Let's talk about Georgia a little bit because I listened to what the Georgia coach had to say again. And so the
okay.
Georgia coach is starting 5 freshmen. That's tough. That's tough.
I mean,
5
it's
freshmen.
smart.
Is this smart? Does that help you keep your job?
You putting up your argument, your persuasive statement of why you're not successful because you're saying this is the future.
Now, what she said was she was trying to build like Don was building. She was trying to. She's her 3rd year there. She's starting 5 freshmen. She said she wanted to
I
build
wasn't
like.
ready. I wasn't ready.
Yeah, she said no. She seriously. She said she wanted to do it the right way. You know, like have a program. You know, get recruits in. So 3 years. She's starting 5 freshmen. Georgia has talent. They don't have size. Georgia has talent. They don't have size. I don't know where you get size at in 2025. Rutgers will not be in the Big Ten tournament. Will Kiyomi be in the Big Ten next year?
Doubt it.
You got a very nice, comfortable seat for Joni right there next to you. Can see all the games, really good. She'll love it there, right, Louis? Right there. Can comfortable. Can sit back in the probably sink back in the seat and everything. You got one of the recliner chairs. You kick your feet up and everything. You let her keep the remote control and everything. Won't you? Come on, Joni. Come on down. Right here. Gonna be the finest thing in the unemployment line.
I mean, but really,
I need somebody. I need somebody to keep Joni out that unemployment line. Keep Joni out that unemployment line now. Come on, now seriously. Georgia isn't firing that coach because she has like the 28th recruiting class coming in. Now, that's what I was wondering. That's what I was saying. Like she started 5 freshmen, and unlike Texas A&M, this coach seemed like she could say at least some people are coming. Who's coming to Texas A&M? I just don't know. So now we start looking at, is Joni gonna be able? Could Joni pull something out of the portal that could save her job? What would it take to pull something off? Kiyomi McMillan and Aaliyah Chavez, something like that. Probably would put some ice on her seat. But I don't know. I was saying that the Georgia coach needs to go. She's starting 5 freshmen. She's trying to build. I'm maybe backing off of Georgia a little bit and saying give her a chance. Give her a chance. Coach, your facial expression is like no. So you're immediately like no. I ain't seen you make that facial expression before. So let me know why not. You are you firing Georgia? I said give her a chance.
I think because she could have went and got something out of portal prior to, I don't know, her financial situation, but you could be doing a little bit more. You could be a little more effort you put into being competitive for the season. So you weren't assertive in finding a post in the offseason. You knew you wasn't going to have one in your recruiting class. So I'm not buying that. I'm not buying that spiel a little bit. I'm not buying it. I might have to hold.
Okay, but I mean, okay. Listen, now I would be remiss.
How they used to say,
Here's the thing. Now, I would be remiss to be like, oh, I'm mad at her because she didn't go get a big out the portal because I'm the one that's been like, hey, where's the bigs at that's in the portal? Hey, bigs in the portal, I'm looking for you in the daytime with a flashlight. Where are they? And I've been saying, who is these bigs that we going to go get? Who are they? Now, what I got to know is in this 28th ranked class that she got coming in, is there a big in there? Is Chavez waiting to see how the tournament shakes out? She ain't gonna get no ring from this one. So however it shake out, it ain't gonna get her no jury.
You talking about to sign?
What does what happens in the tournament have to do with where she signed at this year? What does this year's tournament have to do with what she gonna do next year?
Decide where
you ain't guaranteed to get back to the Natty next year.
That's true.
Coulibaly sisters going to Georgia. Okay. See, there's some. See, there we go. Now there's something. Is Coulibaly sister like Coulibaly? Let me know what kind of size on Coulibaly sister. Okay, see what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. I don't know. I'm backing off the Georgia coach a little bit. I'm just being honest, y'all. I'm just being honest. Starting 5 freshmen in the SEC is tough as hell to do. Tough as hell to do. And I think are they better than are they doing better than Arkansas?
A smidgen, if I'm not
By a
mistaken.
smidgen. I'll take it by a smidgen. I'll take it by a smidgen. I'll take what I can get. They both 2-11 in the conference, but I think they 10-17, and Arkansas is 9-19.
Right.
That's
a smidgen.
So I mean, for right now, I'm backing off the Georgia coach, y'all. I'm backing off the Georgia coach a little bit. Now, Joni. Let's talk about some other places that Joni could end up. Let's talk about some other places that Joni could end up. Here's another coach I'm backing off of. Y'all gonna guess who I'm backing off of? Always got her jacket on, look like she finna run to the stove for 2 Lucy's. Johnny, I'm backing off Johnny in Auburn. Yeah, I'm backing off Johnny because I see the vision. Johnny. Now, my concern with Johnny is with Gaston leaving. Who's the third piece of that puzzle? If it's Talia and Lee Ting Dang. If it's them two and Gaston is gone, what's the third piece of that? But okay, Johnny, I seen the vision for this year. So I'm okay. And she went far across. She went international to get her some talent. C-ball, what is it? C-ball, shoot ball, make ball. That's they say. That's all. Dang no. Hey, C-ball, shoot ball, make ball. That's all she knows from the logo. Wherever, hey, right there. So I'm backing off Johnny. Yeah, Dang will be back. And if Talia Scott can get healthy, see, if Talia Scott was healthy this year, Talia Scott, Dang, and Gaston, that's some firepower you got to deal with. Now, I don't know what kind of defense they'll play, but that's some firepower you have to deal with. So I'm backing off of them. If Talia Scott was healthy, Auburn is not at the bottom of the SEC, I don't think. Yeah, I'm backing off Johnny. And I'm backing off the Georgia coach because I can see the vision now that I'd have been able to watch him a little bit more. Now, Texas A&M, you're still on the hot seat. Ole Miss, Coach Yo. Coach Yo need to win. The Coach Yo need to win one on the way out. Coach Yo need to win one here. She needs to win one here, and I need to hear something positive. I need to hear something positive about a potential, some potential
recruits.
Or no, they can come out of the portal. I just need to hear some potential offense coming. Political Lil, what's up, fam? I saw your email today. Let's get on the schedule. See if we can do a show tomorrow. Send me a text, or I'll send you a text. I don't know. Let's figure it out. Yeah, I'm trying to see. Georgia beat Arkansas by 1. See what I mean? Kiyomi to Auburn. FM maybe. But I was thinking more Kiyomi to Ole Miss. If Kiyomi if Kiyomi's not going to end up at like LSU or somewhere else. But I also think that Kiyomi enters the transfer portal with a do not contact because maybe Kiyomi knows where she's going.
Right.
I don't know. But yeah. Ole Miss upcoming schedule, Missouri, SC to LSU. Yeah. Tough, ain't it? Tough, Swoop, right? Yeah, tough. But this was now save your job. SC, LSU. Whoo.
You got to get the Missouri game.
She better try to she need to try to get Missouri under her belt for sure. And then go from there.
And then I think she got a closer shot at LSU matchup wise.
MJ, stop coming in. Stop coming to the shits and giggles game. With real life situations, okay? This is just for funning it. We are just funning it right now. Talking about names of teams McMillan wouldn't have to play defense on. Stop that now. We don't know none of them, and you know we don't know none of them. Shit. We don't know no team shit.
None of them. Hey MJ, don't you know no good?
Yeah, we no good.
Good.
Don't you know no good? MJ, no fun. Yeah, no fun in it at all. What's going on? Yeah, fun. Yay, fun. No, I don't know if Kiyomi's leaving at all. But for shits and giggles, every night we're going to be talking about potential players that we think could be in the portal and where they
Yeah.
could end up.
You know, when I think about Kiyomi, I think about it. It's a maturity thing. So you go wherever you go, you know, your personality goes.
What
That's
about no? Okay.
kind of.
Mm. So you say that we have to go someplace that's going to want to make her grow up? Is that what you say?
No, I mean nothing can make you grow up, but life happens.
Oh,
Something
life, and to make you grow up.
grow
I
up.
mean,
Yeah,
just
I don't.
depend. It depends on how you out there. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I don't think there's any coach has a magic
Okay.
wand. It may be tougher ultimatums, but it's hard to have. It's very challenging for coaches to have tougher ultimatums when you got the NIL as a factor.
I get that part. And I see spoiled brat saying Kiyomi to Iowa. But what about Kiyomi to like Iowa State with Audie Crooks and Addie Brown?
I mean,
You know, like
my concern is you got a city kid, and
okay.
that's not mature right now in a city environment at Rutgers. And so you put him in the middle of nowhere. Are they going to do? Is she mature enough?
Okay, let me ask this question: is Coquise going to be able to keep her job at the end of this year? Do you think so? Right. Okay. So to me, then that would say that
I think she fell on a sword trying to help her out. Is that fair to say? She's trying to work with Kiyomi.
Okay, but I think that there's something that they both could have done different in the situation that may cost them
some hardship.
Yeah, some hardship coming up, like
just
in the unemployment line.
Yeah, yeah. But I think
in the unemployment line and in the portal, right? So I think at the end of at some point they may come to a point where they would say if they should break up, they may come to a point where they say, "Hey, well, damn, I could have did this different and I could have did this different." I think it was a new situation for both of them. I don't know that this is probably the highest ranked recruit Coquise has had. I'm sure she hasn't had a Jordan brand athlete at her school before, right? And definitely hadn't had the product there. Okay, because Kiyomi is the product. So, hey.
I think the thing is too with parents have changed over the thing, and you gotta. I think when you take a piece from Big Drip is you really have to build that rapport with parents so you don't have that incident, and that's what Big Drip understood.
Well, you know what it is
having a relationship.
I don't know that she builds the rapport as much as she sees if it's gonna work, right? I think she goes in to find out like, can we get along? And then if we can't get along, then it ain't even no reason for us trying to build the rapport.
But that's how you got to build trust. Because I mean, to me, it's a different generation. You got to build trust with them so they say, okay, I'm gonna let coach do their thing. If somebody does that, sounds off like that, that shows they don't trust you. From their experience, from their side of the fence, So it's as a coach, there's my side where I'm doing what's the best for your child, your young adult child. That's a basketball family we need. But here's the thing: if they don't trust you or don't feel that trust, then you're gonna get a lot of pushback.
Okay, let me ask you this. Let's talk, coach, because it's just me and you right here. So here's my thing. This is what I was thinking as you were saying this. This is what popped in my head. So yes, there's trust, and it's different when Dawn Staley comes and sits down and says, "Hey, you might not get to play. You're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to do this. You're gonna have to do this. And then when I'm all finished with you, you're gonna be ready to go." And you look at Dawn and you go, "Asia, Tiff, Mitch, Bishop Curry, and Leah Boston." You say, "Shit." You have a resume that says, "Yes, that can happen."
Right.
Coquise sit down and you like, okay, you played some good college ball. You played in the W. Well, I don't see national championships there, and I don't see players there, but I'm going to take a risk on you, right? And so now you're taking this risk. And you go through the stages of building trust, right?
Right.
I just feel like they got to a point where they needed to push a little bit further to build the trust, like they needed to go through something together to be able to trust each other. and it was like, and they both pulled back. And they both pulled back a little bit and reverted back to what they know best. And Kiyomi was kind of like, I don't know if I trust you. Who is you? Who are you?
Right.
Who are you? Right? Who are you? You know, and maybe it was a moment where Kiyomi was like, damn, did I make the right decision? This ain't going how I thought it would go. So, you know, I think it's a difference when Dawn say trust me and then when Coquise say trust me. And that's not a knock on Coquise. It's just, y'all know the resumes. You know what I'm saying? Like, so how do you build trust with that? I don't want to say Swiss cheese type resume, but it's some holes in it when you compare it to some other resumes.
I mean, I think you got the job you got because you worked to get there and you gotta know what you're doing. I mean, she has Coquise before getting to Rutgers was very outstanding job at Penn State.
Yeah, for sure. But at the same time, when it's like, okay, name yours. Who are they?
So is it a name dropping thing?
Nothing. No, and it's not necessarily. It's not even necessarily that Dawn is name dropping. But when I say, hey, just like when I say, well, who are you coaching? You say, shit, I coached at this level and this level and this level. You ain't name dropping, but you let me know, hey, this is what my resume is. This is who I am. This is what allows me to speak from this perspective.
Right.
So, you know, I don't know, man. I feel like maybe I feel like Kiyomi may be having some regrets about who she took a chance on, right? And it didn't go the way that she thought it was going to go, and she could have handled it differently.
Or is it impatience, or is it the advisory from her team? Is it impatience with that? Is it immaturity, not just for her, but also immaturity with her advisors and you know, because you got so much more involved. You got the financial, you got the agent, you got the parents, you got the parent that coached her. You know, so it's a whole different dynamic.
The parent coached her, but it's my understanding that like it's Leonard Ellerbe that's doing some of the advising. And so when I'm looking at Leonard Ellerbe, I'm look at the magnificent job you did advising Floyd. And I'm again, part of that is an assumption, of course, that he was the one, you know, leading the charge, and it wasn't Floyd making all of the decisions. And so I look at him and I'm like, shit, man, y'all played the long game. Floyd was undefeated for 4 decades. Y'all played the long game with the money and everything, right? Floyd didn't always show up perfect in front of the cameras, but he was at least likable by some. And then when he decided to become the villain, he decided that he understood what that entailed. Right? I think that she may have made some moves where she could kind of be coming off as a villain, but she don't really want to wear that jacket. But she made some moves like she wanted to be the villain, not knowing that it was gonna make her the villain. And that's just being young.
Well, I mean, it's
where am I going with your program? Yeah.
Right. I think that could be that doesn't have to be a permanent jacket, depending on what the next move is. I think.
Oh, it's kind of like your spring coat. Put a light jacket on. It might be a little cool. Okay, put a light jacket on. You can take it off.
With this particular set, it wasn't extreme damage. It was just a little, you know.
But how much damage? Okay, but it's not playing since February the 2nd. Damage.
I think they're taking a route of get lost, forget about it, let it blow over, and jump in the portal.
So they want me to shut up talking about. Okay, I'm gonna stop talking about her. So
because if you play and something go wrong, they know she's gonna run her mouth again on social media.
but here's the thing. I think it's more important to see her not do that. I think it's more important to see Kiyomi not do that. Not to just assume, because my thing is, let a young person show you that they learned a lesson. Give her an opportunity. Now you didn't tell me what to do, and now you're not going to give me an opportunity to show you that I did have that growth. You just never going to put me in that situation again. Give her an opportunity to show, I hear you, coach. I got you. Like my laser. Like Dawn say, listen, sometimes she's going to do something. She's just going to do it. When she said, damn it, when she gets in the open floor, you know she's going to try something. And you hope that she does it less. And you hope that she does it with a better decision. And you hope, so you got to give her a chance to show the growth to me.
I get where you're coming from, but it appears we don't have any uh factual source, but it just appears that maybe some advisory from her team. That's the move they're making is get lost, get ghost, let it blow over. I'm
Mhm,
just looking at it just from a kind of an objective view, talking about
mhm,
business and basketball, baskonomics for her, for Kiyomi
mhm,
individually, and so and maybe in her getting lost, she can find some maturity outside without playing basketball if it's
mhm.
not working for her. So yes, you can grow up on the court, but sometimes if it's if it's to the point where it's just too toxic for the coach and you, sometimes you need to back off
Mhm.
and grow up that way. Because if you're a hooper, you would rather be you'd rather be playing be on the court. So
And
if
I'm
that
interested in why she's not on the court. I haven't heard a real reason why she's not on the court.
right,
She just continues to not be on the court.
I don't. To me though, when it's that point, I don't think it's a. It doesn't seem like a coach's thing. I think that's from their corner. It seems like I could be wrong, but that's what my
Okay.
coaching
So
sense is
okay,
tingling
so
to.
tell me about being at school on a basketball scholarship and then being like, yeah, I ain't playing.
You could do that. I've seen that
And,
happen.
and then what happens with your scholarship? Do you just go back and pay the difference? I mean, what
No,
happens?
they can't take someone you signed for that rest of the season. Then they know you probably leaving or transferring.
So you just
So
stop going to practice?
yeah,
Hmm. Okay.
because if somebody reneges on that, because if you provided services that contract,
Mm-hmm.
then they can't renege. So you won't be on there next season, but your schooling will be paid the rest of the school year.
Well, I hope for all of the now the one thing that I do hope for all of the students that are planning on jumping into the portal that they've taken care of business in the classroom because they are going to check to see what your grades look like when you get ready to transfer. You do got to be eligible not only to play basketball, but you got to meet the academic requirements, eligibility requirements of the schools that you are interested in going in. So please make sure that you finish out the semester strong. You know what I mean? Really, like you can't just jump in the portal with F's and be like, I
Yeah.
just get it back. It ain't gonna work like that.
We used
Ain't,
to call
ain't,
that fa 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 fa. We used to call that. Leave them fa 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 alone, man.
hey, pop, pop, pop. That's what you said. Yeah, leave that alone. Yeah,
Yeah.
don't think you jumping in the portal and ain't did your work in
Yep.
class. Don't think that you ain't nobody picking you up. You'll be stuck in the portal,
Right.
going to the
Right.
portal. I remember, yeah, it's all kind of different versions of the portal that
You be
Coach to put
sitting
out
on
there
the
for y'all.
dock of the portal,
Oh, sitting on the dock of the portal,
watching the schools
man,
pass away.
watching the season pass you by.
Away.
You hear me? Watching the
Yeah.
points roll away.
Yeah.
So
I
yeah.
didn't mean to get in that Kiyomi, but I think it's a great example for how you have the change in sports with the NIL and then a young adult with their goals and objectives, and then the business team, and then the parents. There's some parents that are involved, and there's some parents that are not. So I think it's a great piece for us to look at as a fan of how these things have different impacts based on what has influenced the most influence in these young adults' life. So yeah, they're professional players in college, but also they're young adults still growing up and
Mhm.
finding themselves in their college
So let's
experience.
let's let's talk about that. And I know because I don't see the name now, but someone mentioned that like, yo, I'm old school and this is only adults.
It's not.
Okay, but
It's
for
not.
all intents and purposes, Kiyomi is an adult in the sense
She
that it would be her that would sign the Jordan brand contract. It
correct.
would be her that would accept the scholarship to go to school. It would be her that would be expected to perform, right? So we would hope that her parents or support group around her has brought her up in such a way that she respects um, seeing the contract through, right? And and,
Right.
and, and making sure that whatever I's you dotted and T's you crossed that you meet those deliverables and knock them off your list. So yes, I hope that those people are around her, supporting her and pushing her in a way to deliver on those things. Um, but you know, I feel like this is a weird time because, like you said, for all intents and purposes, this is still a kid. This is still a kid, but moving in a grown up world, and so I just hope that the adults that are around her, um, have her very best interests at heart and are and are giving her the best guidance based on everything that they know. I don't know everything about
Yeah,
this young lady
right.
and her situation, right? So I just hope that they're making informed, positive decisions that help her grow and establish a long career.
Right. Well,
Um,
I agree with you. My concern is that when you have a player that has talent, that has the opportunity to make a certain amount of money in a very short time, um, is that the adults, the people on the team, they're not counting on her to feed the village or feed that family, that tribe. And then what happens is the values may get
mhm.
lost. The standard may get lost, and it's to focus on how much you can bring to the family. So I don't know the situation, but that's always my concern when you're talking about your small window of financial opportunity, because professional not promise. All you know is the NIL deal that's available to you now. So my
Mhm.
concern is um, not them compromising the standard
I
of
mean, but we
personal growth
definitely,
for family.
yeah, and we definitely see that if you manage this thing right, it could be generational wealth. It could be generational wealth. Opportunities. You know what I mean? That come across her desk. For her to be a part of, or come across her agent's desk, or however she's handling that. And so, you said it's a lot of money. You can make some money really quickly. Um, you can, but not as much as you can make if you play the long game. And so I just hope that she's playing the long game, and doing what's very very best for her skill set and her talent and where she wants to end up. But I mean, that's just one kid that I think could get in the portal. I threw Michaela Blake's in the portal. I
Yeah,
threw Nunu Aguirre in the portal.
right.
Who else? I threw Gracie Merkel in the portal.
Did you put
Uh,
Pierre in there?
yeah, I threw Camille Pierre in there. I just don't think Vandy
I,
is going to be able to bring enough eyes to him. I don't know
I
that the program is enough.
I
Is
I know
big
you
enough.
don't know much about Oklahoma, but I think the Vine sisters should get in the portal.
Well, I mean, Beers is over there, so they should be getting some looks over there anyway, right? With Beers
Right.
over there, hopefully. I don't know. Could you see Beers getting back in the portal? That's another thing. Has the Beers experiment with Oklahoma been successful? Is it too early to say?
I think it's too early to say because she's a sophomore. So
Well, what does it have to look like this season for it to be successful?
exactly what it's looking like because they transitioned into a new conference this
Okay.
season.
Okay.
So I don't think there. Sometimes when you have coming into a new conference, you have expectations and no expectations, but set goals as a team. If that makes sense.
Hmm.
Realistic goals, what they call SMART goals, specific, measurable, attainable, and time bound. What I
Hmm.
mean? and,
Okay.
and, and relevant, and relevant to your talent, right?
Okay.
And time bound is just can we achieve this within the time of the season, and this is just realistic based on what
Okay.
we have right now. And so, um, of course, she's had some injury in and out, in and out. I think if Oklahoma doesn't have Beers, I think they're not 16 in certain instances. So she has given them the boost that they need as far as post presence for how they run their offense. So I'll give Beers credit for that. So it has worked in
Hmm.
instances because you take Beers out, where's their post presence?
So, and I guess my question back to that is, where's their post presence got them?
To where they need to be based on what they are right now. I don't. I think it's. I think to me, Oklahoma's always been that teeter totter, mid to low. level. They always been. I have never seen anything like great about. They've always been ranked for a long time
Mm-hmm.
before even Sherry Cole retired. But she really
Mm-hmm.
never had them. What was the best thing that happened to him? The Paris twins.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So, but they've never been like
I'm guessing because that's probably that's what I remember them most for.
right. That was the best years of Oklahoma when the Paris twins were there.
Okay. Okay. So a little early to say for that. Okay. Man.
And
So I
and
don't know. I think we're gonna definitely be covering the portal here. Uh,
I'm looking forward to it.
Definitely gonna be covering the portal and watching this process. Really watching this process closely this year. Um,
Oh no.
uh,
Crash ass.
Ohio State got to come on down. Duke, come on down.
We pausing for station thirstification. I'll see a Coca-Cola today. I like a Bubble. Remember, it is
Bubbles and Coca-Colas and Bubbles.
Bubbles.
I'm surprised that Vandy lost by as much as they did, but I guess they don't have. They must not have any inside presence.
No,
They
none.
must not have any inside presence.
Look, none. Did I say it again? None.
None. Uh, what do we got going on? What do we got coming up? I don't think there's any games tomorrow. So we back on Unrivaled tomorrow. We're back on
Okay.
Unrivaled tomorrow. Saturday we got UConn at Butler, Iowa State at Baylor, Colorado at Oklahoma State, Kansas at Kansas State. We will be Vandy Super Bowl Sunday. Yeah, we'll see them on Sunday. We'll see them for sure Sunday.
Yeah, Blake's gonna be blazing. Blake's gonna kind of come in blazing. Blazing Blake's.
Let's see. So,
Did you want me to pick some Saturday game? No, we got Friday to talk about that.
and now we got Friday. I just need you to pick your unrivaled schedule today. Unrivaled for Friday. So we got Lunar Owls 7:15.
Okay.
Lunar Owls, the Hootie Hoos versus the Rose. Hoo hoo.
I'm gonna go with my Hootie Hoos. I'm Owls. I'm right.
I don't want to hear it, man. I should mute your mic, bro. I should just mute your mic, bro.
Why you mad? I called it from the beginning of the season.
I'm being a hater, man. I'm being a hater.
And then like, bruh?
Hootie Hoos.
Yeah, you looked at me like, bruh.
Yeah, I got you the Tim the Two Man. Yeah. Miss versus Vinyl. Miss versus Vinyl.
Man, I'm gonna go with Miss this time. I'm gonna go with Miss.
So I'm going with my teams. The Rose and the Mist. The Rose and the Mist. Lunar Owls coming back. I think they've been off 10, 12 days.
Yeah.
Maybe Kid Ketchup kind of sleepwalking. Since the Rose have played once already, so I'm giving them a chance to catch them sleepwalking, a little rusty. But I mean, they've been laser focused, so I wouldn't be surprised. Oh yeah, Scooby. So yeah, I'm giving the Rose a chance to catch the Owls slipping in the mist. I mean, like tomorrow we need to like make up our mind. Like, are we gonna make a push for the end of this, or are we just having a good time? You know what I'm saying? And just enjoying the first year of things. So
1, 2, 3
tomorrow,
Miami.
I think. You know what I mean? Yeah, 1, 2, 3 Miami. They like 1, 2, 3 South Beach. You know what I'm saying? Definitely got some games I need to go back and either see highlights or total rewatches of. So I'm definitely gonna be in the mansion here, but
Bree Wayne got an
Nunu
update.
not leaving. Yeah, Bree Wayne say Stanford won in overtime. Nunu not leaving.
I still think she needs to just to compliment her talent, but I don't like to throw everybody in there. But go ahead.
And somebody said Kiyomi to USC to play with Juju. Interesting. Kiyomi to Notre Dame to play with Hannah. I don't know, but maybe Kiyomi and Coquise, are just figuring things out, and she's back at Rutgers next year. But I don't think so. I don't think so. Help is coming to Coach Coleman, and Ja. I'm really, 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 really interested to see if Ja continues at Arizona.
I don't know, man. I don't know. She might be concessions person in basketball. I don't know. Coaching youth basketball the way she messing around.
I'm just not. I mean, it's still hope for the kid. It's still hope for the kid.
I
Ja is
don't
just
know.
what a
I mean, the way
sophomore.
she acting like she want to be the town rec leader for life. You know what I mean? The person that's the open the rec, close the rec.
I mean, I would just like to see the kid. I would just like to see. Well, and maybe what, and I want to be able to give space and grace that maybe what you could be growing up your whole life and think this is what I want to do, and then find out when you get there like, yo, it's not what I want to do, or this is more than I really wanted to commit to do this. Like I don't love
Exactly.
this enough to make
Right.
this type of commitment. I would rather play at the the semi-pro league or at the Y on Saturdays, or I just like to shoot at the park. Like I don't want to be a student athlete, and that's okay too, right? That's okay too. But
Right. Right.
um, if you can stick it out, and use that scholarship in your body to get the education that gives you opportunity to get some generational wealth, it's not a bad way to go. You know what I'm saying? Especially if you could leave there with no debt. So keep that in mind.
Fact.
But yeah, we got Unrivaled tomorrow. Um,
Unrivaled it is.
and we got the recap. We got the recap show, and then of course, we scheduled some time with Political Lil to do a live on some of the Black History Month coverage that we've been putting up.
I'm looking forward to that show. I always enjoy that
So
with you and Political. I do.
gonna have some fun tomorrow. Coach, what you got before we get out of here?
Man, it's another Thursday Night Lights. We appreciate you showing up for the Sess Talk Sports Network, the CC show. Without you, there's no us. Nothing but love for the fam, for the chat. We tell you to change this world one kind act at a time. Be the change you want to see. You can change anything you want when you put your mind to it. Get in your bag, expand your bag because you are the best. Be great in your preparation. Become excellent in your performance because we are champions. Champion mentality.
Absolutely. That's Scully. That's Scully Contact Coleman. Scully Contact Coleman. Y'all know what it is. I appreciate y'all pulling up and hanging out with us. If you did not hit that like on the way in, hit it on the way out. Double tap on the screen, hit that like. If you're watching on the TV, scroll up to the right, hit that like. We appreciate the support. We back tomorrow. Y'all know what it is. Until next time, y'all stay tuned. Talk soon. I'm in the mansion.